Everyone's testing Google Veo 3.1 for short clips. We wanted to push it further and build Rome itself. They say Rome wasn't built in a day, but with Google Veo 3.1 inside Invideo, we kinda did. We recently uploaded this video on our social media channels and it blew up. It's linked in the description box below if you want to have a look at the full video. A lot of you then reached out to us asking how we created this. Here's exactly how we did it, step by step. We took inspiration from the Game of Thrones intro, the way entire worlds seemed to rise from the ground, and thought, what if we recreated that feeling with Veo 3.1? Stay till the end to see how much time and money it really took. We began inside Invideo's agents and models, created a new project called Rome, and kept every image and clip generation in one place, independent of the model we used. That's what keeps the workflow fast, organized, and easy to track. Here's the twist. Instead of starting with the first frame, we built the last one first, the Colosseum. So we first went to Nano Banana and attached two references, one for style, the Game of Thrones intro, and one for subject, the Colosseum itself. The prompt was simple. Generate the Roman Colosseum in an animated style. That gave us our end frame, the final shot every sequence would build toward. Next, we needed the foundation, an empty landscape. Using the same reference, we prompted, remove the central structure entirely. That gave us a clean ground image, the space where the Colosseum would later rise. The biggest advantage here was that instead of getting just one generation per prompt as in other tools, you can get up to 4 generations with Invideo, so you can instantly pick the best shot and move forward without wasting time. Now for the real build. We switched to Veo 3.1 frames. Set the first frame as the empty land and the last frame as the finished Colosseum. The prompt? Mechanical construction. In seconds, it generated a seamless shot of the Colosseum assembling. Realistic motion, perfect perspective, and full cinematic flow. We repeated the same process for the Roman Forum and the Baths, each built frame by frame using the same workflow. To connect everything smoothly, we used Nano Banana again to generate a transition frame, moody, dark sky with clouds. This acted like a bridge between clips. The last frame of one fades into the sky, and the next emerges from it. It keeps the motion continuous and the story flowing. To make sure every scene felt connected, we reattached the same image outputs, only adjusting the camera slightly with prompts like zoom in closer or zoom out further. That's how every last frame naturally became the first frame of the next. Once everything was generated, we brought it into DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro, whichever you prefer, to assemble the final sequence. Make sure the frames line up perfectly to avoid any glitches or jump cuts. You can also add a morph or smooth transition between shots to blend them seamlessly. We recorded the voiceover in 11 labs and used YouTube music for the score. Once layered together, the build of Rome looked and felt like a real cinematic sequence. In total, the full build took about 4 hours and around $128. And for something that looks this cinematic, that's unbelievably efficient. This workflow isn't just for cinematic experiments. It's a full-stack production agency inside your laptop. Architects, designers, marketers, business owners, and creators. Anyone can turn ideas, spaces, or brands into cinematic stories. Because with Veo 3.1 inside Invideo, if you can think it, you can make it. Thanks for watching. And if you want to see how far we can push AI storytelling next, make sure you subscribe.